Vehicle crashes are the leading cause of death for U.S. teens. That's according to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. Losing a child is the worst heartache a parent will ever experience. A simple click of the seatbelt can dramatically increase the chances of survival in a crash. And here to talk about what we can tell our teens to help prevent a senseless loss is TXDOT's Jennifer Wright. Hi, Jennifer.
Hi, Mark. It is senseless because it is so easy to buckle up. The simple click of a seatbelt can save a life. But teens, as both passengers and drivers, have the lowest rate of seatbelt use of any age group, according to the National Highway Safety Administration. In 2020, 46%, that's 138 of 300 teen drivers killed in vehicle crashes, were not wearing a seatbelt. In the El Paso district in 2020, there were 4 car crashes in which unrestrained teen occupants ages 15 to 20 sustained fatal or serious injuries. These crashes resulted in 5 fatalities and 2 serious injuries. With vehicle crashes continuing to be the leading cause of death for teenagers in the U.S., TXDOT recommends teens click it or ticket and buckle up in every seat for every ride.
So, Jennifer, is it just the lack of seatbelts, or are more teens involved in crashes than other people?
Well, teen drivers are more inexperienced and twice as likely as adult drivers to be in a fatal crash. They need the extra measure of safety. We remind teens to buckle up every time they ride in a vehicle, whether as a driver or a passenger, because seat belts save lives.
All right, so what do teens need to hear?
Here's what parents can tell their teenagers. Buckling up is the best protection in a crash. Seat belts keep you inside a vehicle in the event of a crash. Wearing a seatbelt reduces the risk of dying in a crash by 45% in a car and up to 60% in a pickup truck. Pickups have a higher risk because they are more likely to roll over in a crash. This means ejection from the vehicle may be more likely, which is almost always deadly. Always buckle up, day or night, every rider, every ride. No matter where you're going or how far you're going, always buckle up. Texas law requires the driver and all passengers in a vehicle to wear a seatbelt. Unbuckled drivers and passengers, even those in the back seat, can face fines and court costs of up to $200 per person. November 7th was the last deathless day on Texas roadways, and the Streak Texas asks all Texans to commit to driving safely to help end the streak of daily deaths. That's since 2000.
All right, Jennifer, now let's go on to closures here.
Well, full freeway closures you have to look forward to next week are again mostly on the east side. Monday, February 28th and Tuesday, March 1st, expect the complete closure of Loop 375 southbound between North Loop and Pan American Drive starting at 9 p.m. Also, Monday, February 28th through Thursday, March 3rd, there will be a complete closure of Loop 375 northbound at Pan American Drive starting at 9 p.m. Montana widening will close the eastbound frontage road from Yarborough to Lee Trevino Tuesday, March 8th through Thursday, March 10th, nightly starting at 9. Plus, there will be lane closures daily as they prepare for the traffic switch to the main lanes. We're still on the lookout for striping on the new I-10 Connect ramps at the Spaghetti Bowl, so watch out for convoys and be prepared for daytime slowdown or an impromptu detour.
All right, Jennifer Wright with TXDOT. As always, thank you so much. We'll see you next week.
Thank you, Mark.